As you know, I got into radio because of Howard Stern. I'm a huge
Howard Stern guy, yeah.
Always have been. I've always liked his candor. And by the way, I don't think Howard Stern would have accepted the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I don't think he would ever accept something like that. Rush Limbaugh did. But as you know, Howard Stern has had a relationship with Donald Trump over the years. Donald Trump has, appeared probably over 20 times on his show. They've always had a friendly relationship, and Howard said that ended as soon as President Trump, was called President Trump. As soon as he won the election, they don't really talk off the air anymore. So Howard Stern has been critical as of the last month or two in regards to the way Trump handles his press conferences, the way he's handled the coronavirus. And Howard Stern yesterday announced that he is going to be endorsing Joe Biden as president of the United States. I don't think that should come as too much of a surprise, although I have to say that has to bother Donald Trump some, the fact that they have been friends over the years. So this is what Howard Stern...
And that makes Brian feel very good.
Well, I don't think it makes me feel good. I agree with him, but I'll tell you what does make me feel good, and I'm sure I'll be criticized for this, but this is what Howard Stern said yesterday on his radio show, and he's taken a lot of flack for it. Have a listen to this.
I mean, I would love if Donald would get on TV and take an injection of Clorox, and let's see if his theory works. Let him volunteer. Or hold a big rally, say f this coronavirus, with all of his followers, and let them all hug each other and kiss each other and have a big rally.
Big cocktail of disinfectant.
Yeah, and all take disinfectant and all drop dead.
Okay. I think that's funny.
I think that's
funny.
I think that's hashtag get Howard off the air. I think he doesn't need to be there anymore.
Well, that's absurd.
That's fine.
Okay, because
you can think that, but he is literally hoping.
He's on Sirius Satellite Radio, though.
He is hoping that hundreds of thousands of people die, Brian.
Okay, well, that's where you're 100% wrong.
No, I'm not.
And you're taking
he
it too far.
literally said he hopes that they drop dead.
Okay.
Hashtag get Howard off the air. Let's make that thing trend.
Well,
let's start it in Las
Vegas. All right,
Vegas.
that's fair. That's your opinion. I think you're, again, 100% wrong. When Howard makes a statement like that, he doesn't want innocent people to die.
Okay.
He is making fun of the stupidity of some of these people that listen to every word that Donald Trump says. The stupidity, in my personal opinion, of the people that are protesting with their Donald Trump signs. He's mocking them. He's making fun of them for their stupidity. And does he literally want hundreds of thousands? By the way, there's not hundreds of thousands of people that are protesting. More like thousands, not hundreds of thousands. But he made that statement because he's going after the stupidity of some of these people. And those that will listen to every word that Donald Trump says in his press conference, in this case, talking about the disinfectants. He's making a joke. He's being funny, but at the same time mocking those people.
What if Rush Limbaugh did the exact same thing with Joe Biden supporters? Would you say that about him?
Here's what I would say.
You would say Rush Limbaugh is a scumbag. You would say,
no, here's why I say he's a
get him
scumbag.
off the air. You would say hopefully he dies of cancer.
Okay,
That's what you would say.
If you want to put words in my mouth, you can.
If Rush Limbaugh were to make that exact same statement. What would you say?
What have I said about Rush Limbaugh, and what have I criticized him for? I criticized him for, not in a funny matter, making fun of Michael J. Fox, making fun of the Parkinson's that he has. He accused Michael J. Fox of his mannerisms, overdoing his mannerisms. Now, he wasn't trying to be funny, okay? He wasn't trying to be over the top. He actually felt that Michael, and by the way, he doubled down on those statements. He actually felt that Michael J. Fox was overdoing his Parkinson's, okay? That's number one. Number two, he was fired from ESPN for racist remarks. He wasn't trying to be funny on ESPN. He was being racist. He has a known track record of being a known racist. Howard Stern's co-host, since Howard started, is an African-American woman.
That has nothing to do with this
conversation. It has everything to do with it. Yes, it does.
You are justifying
everything.
You are justifying Howard Stern telling thousands or several thousand people to drop dead.
And you think he literally means that?
Over Rush.
You think he means that?
He said it. I could only go off what he said. I can only go off what he said, Brian.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion. If you think that, that's fine. I think you're about the same percentage of people that are protesting, about 1% of America, if you believe that. I've been listening to Howard Stern since I was a little kid, and I can tell you right now he said that because he's mocking the idiots that are, holding the Trump signs, that are protesting.
And I can say that was completely over the top, and he had no business making that statement.
Okay,
you want to mock them, fine, but don't suggest that they actually inject Clorox collectively and all die.
Well, you know what?
That's something totally different,
right.
Brian.
Well, I'll double down on what he said.
And I'm very surprised that you're justifying but that's fine.
I'll double down on what he said, and he shouldn't be surprised. I'll double down on what he said. If you're dumb enough to be one of these protesters and be a Trump supporter and cling to every single word that Donald Trump says as truth, if you're that stupid, and then I'll take it a step further. If you're dumb enough to take Lysol and inject it into your body, maybe you shouldn't be on the planet Earth. Maybe you shouldn't be here if you're that ignorant. If you're that dumb that you think that everything Donald Trump says is truthful, maybe you're not smart enough to be on the planet. That's what I would say. And Howard Stern is doing what he does. He's mocking those people that deserve to be mocked. Yes, I do believe those people that are at these protests, I do believe those people that are these Trump supporters that think that the president didn't do anything wrong by taking this by talking about the disinfectant stuff at his press conference. He's making fun of those people for being ignorant. There's a lot of ignorant people in the world, sadly, and Howard Stern's not going anywhere. And I can tell you something else. If Barack Obama offered Howard Stern the Medal of Freedom, knowing Howard, as long as I've been a fan of his, he would not accept that award. He would give it to somebody else. Rush Limbaugh didn't do that. Rush Limbaugh accepted the award as being a known bigot and racist.
When Rush Limbaugh tells 10 to 20,000 Joe Biden supporters to die and explains to them how they should die, and I justify it, don't get angry with me, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
No problem.
All right, fine.
No problem. But you know what? I don't think Joe Biden.
And you're right. It's not going to happen because Rush Limbaugh will not do that. He would not.
Yeah, because he's a great guy. You're right.
I'm not saying he's a great guy.
No, he's a wonderful guy.
But he would not stoop that low. He would
You're
not
right.
do
Rush
that.
would never stoop that
Not
low,
that
except
low.
for playing a song called, Barack the Magic Negro. But you're right, JD. He would never stoop that low. I agree with you 100%. He would never stoop that low. All right. Well,